So maybe you've been following my videos on YouTube. Maybe you've been to my website and you've read my my how to start up a microgreens business and all that. Or maybe you just got to my website and this is your first time seeing this video. There's something I want to talk about, and that's whether or not should you grow microgreens. And there's a few different answers for that. One of those is around personal use or for friends and family. If you're somebody who likes to have fresh food, you eat salads on a regular basis anyways, you want your family to have really nutrient-packed, excellent, flavorful greens for their salads, you absolutely should be growing microgreens. On a small scale, a couple trays a week, it's extremely easy and you're going to have an abundance. You're going to have more than you know what to do with very quickly. So that one's a no-brainer. I mean, that's an easy one. I think everybody should do it. You know, it's just so easy to do it at that scale. Now, if you're somebody who wants to go in business to grow microgreens, that's where it gets maybe a little bit trickier. So it's not easy to answer that one. It's really going to be about you. If you're somebody who is looking to quit their job and start up a microgreens business and live the easy life and just rake in the money and not have to work real hard, forget it. It's not for you. And neither is really anything, because everything you do that has any sort of value to it, that you're going to get value out of and get paid for, has a lot of hard work involved. Microgreens is not easy. Like I said, it's easy on a small scale, but as a business, it's not easy. There's a lot of work involved. I have to plant, 2-3 times a week sometimes. I could probably do it twice a week. I have to harvest 3 times a week. I have to deliver 3 to 4 times a week because all my customers want their stuff at a different day. I have to, harvest that, package that, label it, keep it cool, make sure that when I'm transporting it, it stays cool, deliver it, write out my invoices, keep track of all that. It's an actual business, so you've got to, file taxes, you've got to account for all your expenses and all that. So it's not easy. It's a lot of work. And I do this on a small scale. Now, if you're somebody who's willing to work hard and you don't mind doing this, it's definitely a good way to go. And if you're somebody who's already interested in growing food and selling it, whether that's at a bigger level farm or a big microgreens operation, or maybe you want to start with microgreens and then see how it goes and then maybe move up, that's absolutely the way to go. Starting with microgreens is probably the easiest way to get going in agriculture and growing produce. I mean, because you can do it on some racks, you can do it with some lights, you can do it with just some trays and some soil, and you can buy small amounts of seed, and the upstart cost is really low, and the time to having your first saleable product is about 10 to 14 days from the time you started to do the business. The day you made the decision to the time you're selling product is less than 14 days. So that side of it, it makes total sense. It's a really great way to go. Just don't go into it thinking that it's easy, or that you're just going to quit your job because you've decided to be a microgreens farmer. And maybe you can. Some people can. One thing, it really depends on your income level right now. What are you used to making? What do you have to make to survive? If you're making, minimum wage, you probably could, if you can get enough clients, you could probably replace your pay with doing less work doing microgreens. If you're somebody who's got a nice white-collar job, you work in an office, you're making, your upper middle class, it's going to be harder to replace that income in any sort of farming without putting in a ton of work. And even the lower income, it's going to take a bit of work. It's not going to be easy. But this is a way to get started. And I hope you enjoy, following along, reading my blog, checking out the how-to, following my YouTube channel, watching all my videos. I try to show you everything I know, everything I've learned about this, because I really think it's great, and I'm passionate about it. I enjoy growing it. I don't do a really great business model because I try different things all the time. I'm always trying, growing all kinds of different things. And if you're going to be really a solid business, you probably need to specialize a little bit, but I don't do that. I just do this, I have fun. So, I hope you enjoyed watching this. It's probably a kind of a long video of me just ranting, but I wanted to make sure that you've thought about this and you understand what's involved and you can make your own decisions on what you want to do. Thanks for watching.